Yeah, so for our news story this week, I wanted to talk about Xbox because boy, oh boy, they've been going through some stuff
Yeah,
over there.
for some back-to-back headlines
Yeah,
this past like week or like past week or like maybe like 2 weeks. Some crazy
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. I guess we can work backwards. I think kind of the big one most recently was the replacement of Phil Spencer
Yes.
and Sarah Bond with the new CEO. Let me look up her name so I get it right. Asha Sharma is her name. Um,
Okay, yeah.
and so,
For like a day.
yeah, yeah. No, it was in one day. The thought was, Xbox has not been doing well this generation as
Mhm.
a whole. So I think the idea was always, well, they're doing well enough that eventually Sarah Bond will take over Phil Spencer's role. And
Right.
I think in the grand scheme of things, this doesn't really matter. Like CEO shakeups, like typically for a
Mhm.
company, it's like who cares? They're going to be doing the same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
It's all the same, like corporate speak, uh, all that kind of stuff. But I do think with Xbox, Asha Sharma, she was previously like one of the heads of like an AI division of Microsoft, and
Mhm.
I think even without her, they would probably they're still going to go into that space more and more as time goes on. It's just going to happen
Yeah.
naturally. But I do think that getting someone that's not from entertainment is a sign of like, you know, we need to change things up here a bit,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Like we need to cut the fat. We need to figure out what we're doing as a company. And I don't know. They recently revealed the new Xbox, or they didn't like actually reveal it, but they teased it. It's like Project
Well,
Helix, I think.
with the her getting axed a day in because they got the other new guy, right?
Wait, what?
Or maybe I thought that or wait, okay, maybe I was
Mm-hmm.
confused. I thought Phil Spencer stepped down and then
Mm-hmm.
someone new stepped up and then that
Mm.
person left after like a day.
No,
Did that
no,
not
no, no, no,
happen?
no, 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 no. Phil
Oh, okay.
Spencer and Sarah Bond left the same day, and then Asha Sharma replaced them, and she's the CEO now.
Oh, okay, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe that's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking
yeah,
of.
yeah. I don't know. So it's been that same person, and um, she recently like tweeted out. She's just saying like, oh, we need to get back to the roots of Xbox. Blah 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 blah. Who cares what she says? Really? I mean,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like it. Hook up figure out a way to transcribe my farts into speech. I would give more weight to those words than the words of what any CEO says for their company. It doesn't matter.
True, true.
Um, and so I think, but she like went on Twitter or something, and she was like, yeah, the we're revealing Project Helix. It is going to be a console that plays PC games and Xbox games.
Yes. Yeah.
And in the same time, uh, PlayStation, I think it was reported by Jason Schreier that they're going back to
Yeah.
console exclusives. So it's like
Yes, yeah.
clearly things are changing for both of these like, big juggernauts. Um, I just wanted to kind of talk about where you think like what is the path forward here realistically as for Xbox specifically.
I think that first off, I think that the announcement of the Project Helix was like a very like we need to do something, so
Yeah.
we need to say something.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were like, here, just was I'm sure that actually has been in development,
Oh
but it
yeah, for
probably
sure,
was
for
not
sure.
originally planned to be like, let's just randomly on some Tuesday
Mm-hmm.
be like, yeah, we're
Mm-hmm.
making this is what the next Xbox
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
I think with her coming in, I think they were like, we got to push this out really fast.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, but beyond that, yeah, I guess they're because it really did kind of seem like for a bit that they were like, let's just kind of not make another Xbox and let's
Yeah,
have
I,
all of the
I I thought
Xbox
they
stuff
were just
available
gonna,
on other stuff.
yeah, go to more of a publisher role, maybe focus on handhelds or something,
Yeah,
Um,
which is it just seems like Project Helix is just there. It's going to be this is a Xbox branded PC similarly to the
yeah.
Rogue Ally PC thing, and but or like a Steam machine.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, they may have been like, let's announce this because the Steam machine got announced.
Maybe.
And
Yeah.
then it'll just somehow be able to play maybe disked Xbox games and then
Mm-hmm.
also use Steam and the Windows Store, probably like Epic Games or something.
Yeah. So do you think that Xbox as a publisher, like the publisher side of things, do you think that those games are just going to be PC games then? Like they're not going to make
Probably.
like
Yeah.
I can't imagine why they would continue to make like Xbox specific versions. I think the
Yeah, I
Xbox
doubt it.
part of the new console is just for that like backwards compatibility with games that are
Yes,
on
yeah, yeah.
from previous systems. Um
I'm sure that all those first party or yeah, I guess like technically first party games
mhm,
uh will just be released on the Windows Store and may be released on Steam.
mhm. Yeah.
I think that's probably all we're gonna see.
Yeah. No, I think you're right. Do you think that PlayStation uh kind of diverting course, and from now on they're going to be putting their single player games, they're going to be keeping them exclusive to consoles, or to their console? Do you think that that was a response to the Xbox playing PC games? Like, do you think they were like, oh well, we don't want the next God of War or whatever to be on Xbox a year later, like um
What was that announced? Was that because I saw the Jason Schreier? Was that
mhm.
after Helix was announced?
It was I don't
Because I
know.
couldn't
That's a
remember
good
exactly
question.
if it
That's a
was.
good
Because it
question.
might not have
It
been.
was like right around the same time. But I would imagine.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it's been pretty like common conception that like that is what Xbox's plan is. For their next console,
yes,
it's
yeah,
going to play
yeah.
PC
That's
games.
true. That's true.
And then yeah, they
It's
just kind
probably
of came out and
definitely a
said it.
part of it,
Yeah, I think it was
but
definitely a
also
part
like
of it.
it may like maybe just the games that they've released on PC maybe just haven't done as well as they thought they
Yeah,
would.
that's what it seems
I think
like.
that's probably because it's like they've released like the two Spider-Mans and maybe Miles Morales, I think,
Hmm.
and then like the Last of Us remakes, and it's like Spider-Man probably with some heat. Oh, God of
Yeah,
War I think also got released on
yeah, yeah,
PC, but it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
a lot of people probably didn't buy those Last of Us remakes on PC, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, especially because I think they had like pretty bad optimization issues when they first came out
yes, oh
too.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, they like
So it's
didn't
like,
work.
I do think a grand majority of people that have or want to play God of War, Last of Us, whatever, they've done so already on their PlayStation. Like
Yeah, probably.
I don't
Yeah.
think they're getting such a big market, and I think it's more worth it for Sony to stick to uh, releasing their games, only on PlayStation to secure that base, especially if Xbox is going to go hard on a new console. I think it's
Yeah,
different if
yeah.
Xbox is like, you know what, we lost, whatever, we're not developing anything else. But if they're going to try to compete still, then PlayStation still needs to kind of corner their portion of the market like Nintendo's done so successfully,
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
kind
I
of go
agree.
back to that. I think for multiplayer games, it's the play, keep those cross platform. There's no reason those need to be only on PlayStation.
Yeah,
You're just going to
yeah.
get flack for that. Um, but yeah, single player games, I think it makes sense. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see with what happens to Xbox in the next few years.
I mean,
I don't I don't care too much about Xbox as a brand, if at all. It's
mhm.
mainly they just own so many studios,
Yeah,
and
that's yeah.
they seem to not have much of a care for the health of those
It,
studios if they're not making them enough money.
yeah, that's what's the only thing. It's like if they were to axe Xbox, I don't care. Like the
Yeah,
only thing is like I would hope that they would be like sell off all those companies
exactly.
that they
Yeah,
bought because like it's like that's really cool that they just own so many of those
yeah, it's so crazy.
companies.
No, and it's like
And like
yeah,
and Sony as well. Like it's like if
mm-hmm,
something goes wrong, we're just gonna shut them down
yeah.
completely. And it's like okay, that's just really cool.
They just shut down Bluepoint. Bluepoint did not release a
Yeah,
game under their ownership. Like they
so
didn't.
cool.
Like that's
So they
crazy.
like literally just bought that company for no reason.
Yeah, and they killed it because of just
Yeah,
bad decisions from up top. It's an extremely talented developer, and it's like under a new CEO who is likely there to again cut the fat, salvage what they can to
yeah,
keep
yeah,
Xbox in the future. Does a studio like Double Fine, what value do they provide to them?
yeah. Because it
Those
really
games
did
don't make
seem
a lot of
like
money. They don't.
yeah, it
Maybe
did
they drive some
seem
great
like
Game
Phil
Pass growth.
Spencer like Double Fine,
Exactly.
like
Yeah. And it seemed like Phil Spencer was on board for at least to a certain extent. yeah, like fostering some of those smaller studios that he did like,
Yes,
and like
yeah,
reaching
yeah,
out, like getting those partnerships with Japanese studios. I know that was a big thing for him. But it's like when you're the herald of like one of the worst eras in a company's history, like of course this is what's going to happen. It just makes sense.
yeah, yeah,
But it does, I hope it doesn't spell disaster for all the companies that they have under them.
yeah,
We'll see.
yeah.
We'll see.
Hopefully not. I mean, at the very least, like probably the bigger ones will do fine. Like, there's no way they're gonna be like just shut down Bethesda. Like,
Yeah,
that's not
yeah.
gonna happen. Uh,
Activision will be fine. Like
yeah, yeah.
they'll be okay. It's just the smaller
But all the
ones that,
smaller ones, yeah,
like, even something like Obsidian on it. Like, as much as I hate to
yeah,
say it, it's
yeah.
like if Obsidian's next game isn't a hit, because Avowed, pretty good game, not a hit critically or commercially. Same with the Outer
Mhm.
Worlds 2.
Yeah.
Pentiment before that was a hit critically, but not commercially. So it's like, again, you're kind of back in the Double Fine boat of where do they go?
Or Rare, and they're with Rare.
Rare, exactly. As another example. Do they just put Obsidian on a Fallout now? I say,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
anything good comes out of this, would be that.
Yeah,
Um, but I don't know. I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm just worried that they're kind of in a one more chance kind of scenario. I honestly think that's where most of these studios are at. I think if
yeah.
I think their next games need to be somewhat of a hit for their future to be secured for sure.
Mhm.
And that goes for really most studios across the board at this point. Like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
have a bigger publisher. Um, yeah, it's time to perform, or you're getting the axe. Unfortunately, it's a sad state of
So
affairs. But
cool. Or you just get the axe for no reason,
yeah,
even if
exactly.
you're almost complete, like Ubisoft, or I guess maybe not companies, but also just games in general. Like there was that
Hmm.
Prince of Persia remake that was like 99% done, and there was like, yeah, we're just gonna not release it.
Yeah,
Yay!
probably a tax write off or something.
Yeah,
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 we'll see. I don't know. All right, well that's what we had on the docket for today. Thanks
yeah.
everybody for watching. Please, please, please subscribe, like. We're going to be putting out these podcasts more consistently here soon. I hope. uh, so yeah, look forward to that.
Maybe bring some
Subscribe, keep
special
us
guests on.
accountable. Yeah, we'll try to get some more people in. We're going to try to add some more segments in as well. We just kind of wanted
True.
to get back on our feet, get back in the swing of things, and then we'll start innovating a
Do a
little bit
quickie.
more. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.
I love you.